All right, so in this problem, looking at marginal utility, I think I sent out some steps. I wanted you to take the very first step, right? Divide the marginal utility by the dollar amount, right? In this problem, they tell us that the dollar amount is 1. We have columns that give us the marginal utility. Then the next one, you go shopping. Always purchase a product that gives you the highest marginal utility per dollar. And then 3, scratch out what you bought to keep track, and then tally up the products. So what I mean by that is, very first step we're going to do is these are the marginal utilities. So the very first sandwich brings you 10 utils. The soda brings you 5. We know that I have $5 to spend. And I know that the marginal utility of each is $1. So you would go through the marginal utility and divide everything by the dollar amount. Luckily, we just have the number 1. So these are now the marginal utilities per dollar per sandwich. All right, so my first choice, do I want to have something that brings me 10 or 5? The second one, always purchase the product that has the highest bang for your buck, marginal utility per dollar. So I'm going to grab the sandwich. Make sure you scratch it out. First choice is going to be a sandwich. Second choice, do I want, now make sure you scratch it out. The reason being is because on your second choice, I'm not choosing or selecting the first sandwich. I'm selecting the second sandwich. And obviously, if the marginal utility goes down, that's the law of diminishing marginal utility, the more you have of it. So here I have a choice between 8 bang for the dollar or 5. I'm going to pick the 8. All right, my third choice, I can either have a third sandwich, which only brings me 6, or the soda, which brings me 5. I'm still going to pick the sandwich. All right, on my fourth choice, remember I got $5 to spend, so I'm already down to just having $3. Now, what am I going to pick? I can pick the soda, which gives me 5, or because I've had so many sandwiches now, I'm not getting as much utility from each of them, so I'm going to pick the first soda. Lock that out, put soda here. On my fourth choice, my very last dollar, excuse me, my fifth choice, I can either have the soda or the sandwich. I'm going to pick the soda because it gives me 4. And then to figure out what the maximizing utility would be, let me go ahead and highlight these. I'm going to tally these up. I'm going to have 3 sandwiches. And then I'd have 2 sodas. The problem could also ask me instead, what's your total utility from 3 sandwiches? My total utility would be then equal to the marginal utility of each, which would be 10 plus 8 plus 6. Sometimes you get lucky and these are already tallied. And for my sodas, it's going to be equal to 5 plus 4. So my total utility for this bundle of goods, 3 sandwiches and 2 sodas, would be 33 utils. That would be my maximizing utility.